Happy Friday. It's Lifestyles. Hey, Hope, what's going on? Thumbs up the video when you come in, please. Don't forget to do that. I'm Lifestyles with Eric. Happy Friday evening. I hope everybody had a blessed week. I hope it was safe. I hope it was warm, and I hope it was prosperous. I'm just counting down the days for spring, even though winter hasn't been so bad yet. This is the things that we have to go through the cycle, and I'm ready to get through the cycle, and I'm ready for some warm weather again. But again, I appreciate everybody coming in tonight, whoever shows up and participates. Looks like Hope was the first one. Hey, Hope, again, thank you for coming in tonight. I appreciate you. Don't forget to thumbs up the video, share the video out. Again, I'm Lifestyles with Eric. It's Friday evening. Just coming up here to say hello to all my Lifestyles family. Hello, and again, thank you for being a part of Lifestyles with Eric, and thank you for the support. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you. It's Friday, it's wine, and it's fine. All righty. My favorite, Miss Martrina. What's going on, love? How are you? Happy Friday evening. Miss Glenda, it's live with Lifestyles, late night with Lifestyles. What is going on? Happy Friday evening. What is happening? What is going on in your world? What is going on in your world? Happy New Year. What is going on with my people? What is going on? I hope everybody's having a good evening. What are you doing? Are you doing anything fun? Are you eating any good food? What are you doing, ladies? Thank you, Miss Glenda. Thank you, baby. Thank you. All right. Gonna see who comes in tonight. Gonna see who comes in. We've got Miss Anna Smith. What's going on, Miss Anna? Thank you for coming in tonight. Good evening to you. Miss Debbie. Hey, Miss Debbie. Thank you for coming in tonight. You getting all ready to move? All righty. Sounds good. Sounds great. Great. All righty. All right. We looks like we got one guest coming in tonight. We got Mr. G in the house.
Well, what you doing up this late? Well, this is
What's happening?
Nada. Sitting up here watching YouTube and saw you on there. What's going down?
Not much, man. Corey may be coming in. I'm just waiting on him to. I think he's gonna come in too, so we'll see. He might come in too.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I got my Paul Mooney hat on tonight.
Yeah, I see, man. That's pretty chill. I like your beanie. You got your beanie on tonight.
Yeah, I got my Paul Mooney on.
Yeah. All right.
Oh shoot.
How was your week?
It was cool. My buddy, my buddy Daniel said he got his car taken out today. They do driving crazy in the snow, and took out he was getting off the intersection at an interstate, and the dude ran around him and cut in front of him and took the whole front end of his car out. And the dude was trying to say that it was Daniel's fault, and Daniel's like, "I'm just sitting at the light. You took me out." So I'm like, I don't understand why people got to drive crazy when weather conditions are bad.
Everybody, hey Kathy. Everybody's in a hurry, man. Everybody's aggressive and in a hurry. You know, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate.
It is, man. It's just, I mean, even today, I almost slid into 2 police cars because remember when I was talking to you earlier about how the roads were still bad? The trucks wasn't around cleaning up.
I talked to David earlier too.
What'd he say?
He said, "Man, we were supposed to come out there last night and get on the streets, but then they didn't." I don't know, man. I'm like, man. I said, y'all full of it.
That's what you said earlier too, because
I sure called him. Yeah, I sure called him.
you because I remember I said they probably somewhere on a break somewhere, you know, chilling. And you said, yeah, man, hey, he's like, I don't know what they doing, man. These dudes, man, they just, I don't know where they at. And I said, dude, I'm up here in Calston, and the roads are horrible up here, man.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. But we made it through today. I made it through pretty cool. I took my time and picked up my patients and made it in and made it out. So it was cool.
Yeah, that's good. That's good, man. Shoot.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Has the temperature dropped any more tonight? I ain't even been looking.
Yeah, I've been out. I just got back from the smaller Walmart, and it's definitely chilling down and coming down, and the temperature's coming down, and it's a little windier too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So was it supposed
Yep.
to stay cold tonight until tomorrow, or is it going to warm up a little bit?
I don't think it's supposed to warm up too much, man. I don't think it's supposed to warm up to what next week, maybe, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what? Like I said, I'm just ready to get through the cycle. I know this has to happen. I'm just ready to get through it. I ain't trying to rush it. I just know I'm ready to get through it.
Right.
I don't want it to be warm now. I want it to be wintertime.
Yeah. I'm just ready to get through it too. You know, to me, February is the coldest month for some reason. I don't know what it is.
You could tell that February chill in it. You could definitely feel that difference.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
February just normally I tell folks I'm like this. December's kind of decent. You know, it's not that bad. You still got a little bit of that fall weather. Then January, it's like, ooh. And then February, you better wrap up.
Better wrap it up. You hear me?
You better wrap up.
I
think that's why the ladies be trying to be nice in February for Valentine's Day sake. So we can get them something nice to keep warm, that nice diamond necklace or bracelet or something like that. Take their mind off their cold.
I guess, man. Oh, man. Shoot. Can't send you. Man.
So what you getting into on the night?
I just had a couple things. You remember I was telling you, I ain't getting into nothing though. Remember I was telling you about, well, you know, I said I wanted to talk about Jim Irsay, but just addictions. That'd be like one of the first things I wanted to discuss. That's just, once you get addicted to something, it turns into a disease, and a lot of people they want to judge people because of sometimes of their past actions, or because they have so much money and they feel like they should be at a different prestige. And that man just has a flat out problem. And I mean, I'm not talking about him, you know what I'm saying? Because it could be anybody. It could be somebody in our family, heck, it could be one of us, that, but except for we don't have $1 billion, more than $1 billion.
Yeah.
So they say when you have a lot of money, your addictions can be worse because you can buy anything you want. So see, that's the messed up part with him. He was found unresponsive, in his home. So a few days ago, and they kind of been trying not to say a lot about it, but I think Carmel is kind of making a big deal out of it. I don't know. But I don't know, man. I just say don't kick the man while he's down, because he does a lot of philanthropy work. I know he gives away a lot of stuff. He helps a lot of organizations, home, people, underprivileged children, all kinds of stuff. And I don't know, man. What you think? You think he ought to be shunned away because he's a NFL owner, and you think he ought to? What's your opinion on that?
First of all, I like Irsay, man. I think when he talks, he tries to speak on the truth about things that he knows about. You know, they had a little controversy between him and the running back, Taylor. And, you know, he was saying basically, like, you know, when it's all said and done and we're gone, we passed on, nobody's going to think about us except for a couple of clips when they, you know, that's not what he said, quote, word for word, but I get the gist of what he's saying. You know, when our career is over with, how many people are really going to think about us unless they have a special moment talking about us on some maybe NFL film or some time in history? Um, Saying that, he does a lot for the city, man. I mean, and I hope he gets better, man. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see. I to me, the Colts are not the Colts without Jim Irsay. That's my perspective. You know, it's like when you think of a lot of the great NFL teams, for folks who don't know who Jim Irsay is, he's the owner of the Indianapolis Colts.
Mhm.
Um, um, when some people think about NFL and sports, a lot of the great owners, you think about guys like Hallis, uh, Brown, Al Davis for the Raiders, Jerry Jones with the Cowboys, and seeing all that, to me, that's when I think of the Colts. That's who, outside of Peyton Manning and some of the other great players, that's who I think of. Now, saying
Okay.
that, going back to the addiction could hit anybody, man. It doesn't make a difference what your economic status is.
Right.
It's just a hard monster to get over.
Right. Hey, Lakita.
Um,
Mhm.
um, it could be a thing, you know, allegedly what happened to Prince. You know, he was on, you know, on the painkillers or whatever he's on, and allegedly somebody gave him some bad stuff. So just because you have money, you never know nowadays if you're getting it legally, illegally. I don't know what's going on with Mr. Irsay, if it's drug addiction or just a bad. It could be maybe flu bug or pneumonia or something. I don't know. I'm not going to speculate what it is, but
Right.
just talking about drugs in general, um, I don't care how much money you have or how little money you have.
Right.
People are putting stuff in drugs nowadays, man. It just don't make no
And making
sense.
fake medicines and pills and stuff, and it's dangerous. I think
Yeah,
today's times are the worst times to be addicted to any kind of any type of pills or anything like that, because there's so many imitation pills. This is the
yeah,
worst time to be an addict.
yeah,
They're putting stuff in cocaine. They're mixing up stuff. You know, everything is not what it seems to be. So, you know, the best thing is to not try it. You know, to not
yeah.
try anything like that, because it may just send you to the dark side.
And all it takes is one time nowadays.
One
You know,
time can kill you.
one time can kill you. You know, I don't care if you. Oh man, and, you know, I don't want to talk about marijuana because I have no problem with people smoking marijuana or eating marijuana edibles, but you got to be careful with that nowadays because you never
Yeah,
know who you're getting it from and who they got it from.
that's true.
And and the sad part goes back to what they used to say: ain't no black folks bringing no cocaine into the country. Ain't no black
Exactly.
folks bringing the heroin into the country. You
Exactly.
know, and so the people on the ground that are the foot soldiers are the ones who's taking the big brunt with getting killed and going to prison. So I
Yep.
mean, drug addiction is it's a big it's a oh man,
If
it's
if
just
we didn't have a drug
tough.
addiction, if we didn't have a drug problem in the United States, then there would be no drugs here. With no drugs
No,
be coming across the border. I'm
no,
saying we got a drug problem here,
yeah,
and there's a need for it here, so they're letting it come in, and then they cut out certain shipments, and then they let a certain amount come in, because
yeah.
everybody's making money from it. Everybody.
Everybody, yeah.
So
And you think about it, man. It's the big circle of life about just the part of how everything's connected. If they wanted to stop the drugs from coming across the borders and being flown in or shipped in or walked across, we have the capability to do it. Just products and service that things that we need on an everyday basis that are non-drug related.
right.
Sometimes those shipments has drugs hidden in them, and
Yeah.
so it would slow down the economics of America.
Okay.
But in order to have a prison system to give the police officers a job, we gotta have drugs.
Yep.
I mean, that's the
Yeah.
big circle.
Because you got to lock the people up to put them to the court system. Blah blah blah. The jails, that's why the private jails are making so much money. The people that are invested in private prisons are making so much money. So, yeah, man, it's crazy.
It's crazy, man. When you think about it, you know, you remember, if you go back to the founding of this nation and probably before that, before Europeans came here, the drug of choice for the royal families was what? Cocaine. They had their little things. They were, you know, the little
opiates.
Opioids, yeah, that was the royal families. They was doing cocaine and opioids. Then you get into the maybe the
they was smoking
19th century, 1800s, early 1900s. They started doing heroin.
Yeah.
Morphine. Heroin, morphine. Yeah. So and it was a rich man even up to the 1980s. Heroin was a rich man's drug, man.
But it was but shit, that'll kill you too. But not a kid now. I take that back. Heroin, it wasn't killing people then. The only way it was killing you and you OD is if it was good, not if it was bad. And now it's fentanyl in it, and that's what's killing people.
Well, even back then, if you didn't cut the heroin, you could still kill somebody.
You had to cut it. You couldn't.
You had to, yeah. So if you didn't cut the heroin, you could kill somebody easily.
Right. Well, then that means they'd have to use a lot less to do so that they wouldn't kill themselves. But 9 times out of 10, a junkie's not gonna do that.
Yeah. So. I was just watching something on YouTube tonight. They were showing like a 30-minute segment of these guys that are stone hard criminals, man. They selling these drugs, and the judge is giving out 20-year and 40-year sentences like they ain't nothing. And I'm like,
and they think it's hey, I don't know, man. It's sad. It's sad.
Yeah. It really is. I mean, it is sad. But back, Mr. Irsay, man, I hope you get better, man. And, I want to see you back.
Me too, Mr. Irsay. I hope you get better. I'm definitely not down to here to kick you, man. I mean, everybody makes mistakes. We're all human. We have to be judged when we die, and that's it.
And I've heard nothing but great things from people around the city that he interacts with. And you know what, allegedly, I'm hearing the same thing too, that somebody in Carmel leaked out the information to TMZ about his health. And, folks are coming back and say, well, since he's getting tax dollars from the city and this, that, and the other, that the public has the right to know. To me, no, let that family deal with that.
Yeah.
That's private information. I'm like, and we all know, if you live here in Indianapolis, you know how Carmel is, man. Carmel wants to be the Beverly Hills of Indianapolis.
True.
That's pretty much how it is. And Irsay is a good guy. And sometimes when you have good guys that live in certain areas, they come down on you too, because they feel like you associate with people that they don't want to even associate with. So
yeah, man, I'm with you. I hope he gets better. I hope he can find a way to get through this addiction and move on. No judgment zone.
Yeah, move on and come back stronger, man. Come back stronger. Come back stronger.
There you go.
That's a good dude.
Yeah, true. Did you hear about Snoop Dogg's daughter? She had a stroke.
Oh,
he's only got one daughter. Huh?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, she's got lupus, and I think it has with she's not in the best health.
That lupus is a tough one, man. That thing comes and hits you.
Autoimmune disease.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
So yeah, man, let's keep our prayers for her, and hope she gets better soon. I don't know. Anything else going on? You heard anything else going on?
Nah, man. You know me. I just try to follow world events and national events, man. And I'm pretty taken aback by what's going on down in the Texas border, man. And I'm, I got to give my hands up to the Texas state government down there, man, for trying to protect their border down there. And,
yeah.
And if people don't know what's going on, the state of Texas has been trying to put barbed wires up and trying to protect the border.
They need to do something because it's too much of an influx coming in.
Too much, and the Texas is trying to do something. Texas is trying to fight the influx of migrants coming in, and the federal government is coming behind them and telling them, "No, you can't do that."
That's crazy.
That's crazy, man. I'm like, yeah, man. I got to get my big. I wouldn't. Some of the Texas politics. Sometimes I'm like, okay, I'm kind of questionable. This time I got to give my thumbs up to Texas politicians
Yeah,
and the Texas law enforcement. I'm like, yeah, y'all got to protect the border, man, because you don't know who's coming through.
it's true. So
You
true.
don't know. So
So
yeah,
I don't know, man. I'm with you on that one. I hope they get a lock on that border, and so they can know who's coming through that mother. So
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
And I wish more power to people that lives on the Texas, Arizona, and what else is down there? A couple of California that
New
has
Mexico.
borders with. Yeah, New Mexico have all those borders with that nation, and they're trying to do the right. Texas is trying to do the right thing and say, hey man, you just can't walk over here, and not be legal. And the reason why I'm so thumbs up on Texas because there's a lot of folks that live around the world that come to the United States, and it takes them years to go through the immigration process and become legal citizens.
That's true.
And I'm not being mad at anybody that's coming from another nation because your country's going through whatever it's going through, but
Uh-huh.
I just don't feel like you should come here and say we have rights when people who are
Yeah,
born here have rights, and then people who come here and take the test to become citizens has rights, but you have rights before them. That's not fair.
exactly.
That's
So
not
yeah,
fair.
I agree.
Yeah,
I totally
yeah.
agree. Yeah, man.
And I'm not
I
saying they shouldn't have rights. I'm just saying that your rights as an illegal citizen shouldn't
right,
supersede those who are proper U.S. citizens.
right, right.
Yeah,
I just, I hope they get a lock on it some kind of way because it's definitely we don't know who's coming through them. So
yeah.
at some point, we better get a lock on this. Yeah, yeah. Um, I guess that's about
I'm
it,
gonna
man.
get me a little something to
This
drink
wine,
on tomorrow.
yeah, I want to order a bottle of that Shay or whatever it's called, that cognac. I
Yeah, I
want
heard
to
a
order
friend
a
of mine
bottle.
said it was sold out. You couldn't get it.
Okay, well, whenever it comes, I want to
I'm
order
a Yeah, because
a
I'm gonna try and get some too. I want to taste it myself because I got some 1738 sitting over there.
Okay.
But I'm like you. I most definitely want to try that one.
Yeah, I definitely do, man. Definitely.
And
Well,
another one
brother, what's
I
that? Go
want to
ahead.
try that. I want to try that Ace of Spades champagne on sometime.
I wouldn't mind getting a bottle of that for my birthday this year. I might get a bottle of that.
The Ace of Spades, yeah, I want to try that out.
Mhm.
Yeah, I heard it's supposed to be pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what else going on in the world? Nothing.
Wow. Okay. Thank you for that info. I appreciate that, NXC magazine. Um, you know, man, I don't know. It's just so much,
Yeah, I just saw that post you just put up here. More foreigners at this food stamp office if it's America. There's more foreigners at the food stamp office if it is Americans.
I think she's just saying it's than
Then
American.
more than Americans. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I can believe that. Like the people in what's it? Is it California? They're getting medical assistance now,
Who is,
paid for by the state of California.
who is?
Uh, People who are coming up from Central and South America.
Okay.
They're
Yeah,
getting
man. And,
they're,
and
they're
you know,
getting
I got my own opinion on that, but
Yeah, and then in New York City, they're putting them up in hotels and giving them a check. People,
yeah,
I think was yeah, people. I'm not gonna say for sure, but it may. I think I heard it was people from like El Salvador or something like that, and they was putting them
yeah,
up in
yeah,
hotels.
yeah.
And here in New
Venezuela,
York City, starting a bunch of
Salvador,
crap.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, that's
man.
another one. What did you think about that stuff that broke off in New York, man, with the Jewish people having the tunnels on the ground?
I It was weird, man. That was a really weird situation. I mean, they're not really talking about it a lot, but I think it was more sinister than them just trying to worship when COVID was going on, because they
Yeah,
found baby stuff in there in bed, little baby mattresses and stains on the mattresses and just weird things that looked awful strange.
yeah,
So I think it's something more sinister going on besides them just trying to worship by going through those tunnels. But they're so protected by the state and by the city. It's just kind of ridiculous. They were fighting the police, and we know that wouldn't have happened if those would have been black men.
I don't think they would have did that. If they was in California. I don't think LAPD would have let that happen. They wouldn't have hit none of them LAPD officers out there. It'd have been chaos and disorder.
That sounds good, Miss Anna. That sounds good. I want to buy me some. I got to buy me a good bottle of cognac. At Martell sounds really nice.
You know, I ain't never been a Martell drinker.
Martell's not bad. Martell's not bad.
I've always been a Remy Martin and a Cavassier drinker.
Remy Martin, I don't like the way it makes me feel. That just takes me way out the way.
Really?
Yeah.
And that's what Martell does to me. What's the other? Martell and Hennessy. I'm not a fan of the Martell.
I like Hennessy.
Okay.
I can do Hennessy. Yeah, I can do some Hennessy. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna buy me some Hennessy tomorrow, and that'll be something I'll sip on. Take a little shot here and there. But
you gotta get you a nice cigar and dip it and smoke it.
I might give me a cigar. I don't have what's the name to cut the tip off with though. I got to buy me one.
Just bite it, shoot.
Yeah, but you stick to what's the name. Cut it off. I like to do stuff professional, man. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it right. That's all. That's all.
You gotta go to one of the little smoke. What they call the little smoking rooms.
My barber got one. My barber got the old Cosmonites.
Okay.
He's got a barbershop and a cigar lounge in there now.
In Cosmonites?
Yeah.
Over there on 30th Street?
On Illinois.
Illinois, yeah. Okay, Illinois, yeah.
So look him up.
Oh, hold on, wait, but what was that on 30th Street used to be over? That was Men of Odyssey, wasn't it?
Yeah, back over on the west side.
Day. Yeah, okay, Cosmonite. Yeah, okay.
Men of Odyssey and the Anderson's Lounge was on West 30th.
Yeah, that's going back in the day. That's going back in the day if people don't know. So
yeah. Anyway, but yeah, man, that's about it, brother. I appreciate you coming on tonight, man. We'll have to pick back up on something else. Maybe Sunday. Just do something Sunday.
Yeah. So tomorrow. Let's see. I got game starts at 4:00, and the other one starts at 8. And the same thing on Sunday, 4 and 8. So.
Okay.
I gotta get my sports book in.
Well, good luck, man. I hope you hit them up hard, get some of that money.
I gotta recharge it, man, because I've been taking a lot of losses this last couple of months. So the last 2 months has been a lot of L's. So I need to get back on the W side, on the winner side.
Okay, Rose, thank you for that info. I appreciate it. All right. Okay.
All right, man. So
that is that. My wine is kicking in, boy. Them eyes is getting heavy. Yeah, my eyes is getting a little heavy. They are. Yes, sir.
I can't take you out to the club, boy. You be done passed
I ain't
out.
no young guy no more, man. Yeah, I be done dozed off at the bar.
Like, what's wrong with him? You done had too many. Yeah.
Thought I was sitting on some scissor or something.
So they got to bring you a mattress right there in the club.
Yeah, man. I can't hang out like that no more, man. I wish I could. I remember I stay out to 2, 3 in the morning. Man,
I remember me and my dude Tony, man, we be up till the sun come up, man. Shoot, we get paid on Friday and hitting the clubs Friday night and Saturday night, man. We be up till the sun comes up.
Yeah, that was some good days, man.
Man. Shoot.
Yeah.
Can't do that no more days. Everything's unchanged, man. You can't have fun like you used to back in the day.
I swear to goodness, you show right, man.
Music ain't the same. Everything. I said everything done changed. Music ain't the same no more.
Nah.
She said if you don't get a pocket knife.
Yeah, I got a big old pocket knife too. I cut a person. Yeah, I cut him.
Well, that's going old school.
Well, I'm gonna jump in the vet, man. I'm gonna go on, cut on out.
All right. That the Lifestyles Vet.
Yeah, this the Lifestyles Vet, everybody. I'm gonna jump on in the Lifestyles Vet in the wintertime and head on out.
You didn't do it like Ant-Man. You know how Ant-Man be making the cars go little and big and everything?
Yeah.
You didn't do the Ant-Man on it.
Yeah, I shrunk it down, you know.
Shrunk it down like Ant-Man. Yeah, bring it in the house.
Keep it clean in the house. Yeah, I'll put it back outside in the driveway when the weather breaks.
Man, boy,
Yeah.
I know that's right.
You getting out tomorrow?
Just for a New York City minute. If it's bad, I ain't going nowhere. I'm sitting here. I got my got me a little something to eat over here and everything. And
Yes, sir.
yeah, I ain't going nowhere. If it's bad, I go out for a few minutes, and if it's bad, I ain't going nowhere. At least go out there and start the car because it's cold outside, you know.
Yeah. I forgot to start the vet up. Shit.
Yeah. At least go fire it up.
I might start it up in the morning.
What you say? Rose said, "I like the custom car. LOL, just like the real one."
All right, Miss Rosie.
All right, y'all.
All right, there, brother.
Okay, everybody have a good night. Enjoy the weekend. Keep warm. Everybody get you a little bottle of something. A little bottle of something. Huh?
I said, everybody be safe. Drink on something. Keep you warm. You know.
Yeah. Drink inside the house. Don't drink out. Drink in the house.
And get snuggled up. All right now.
Yeah. Y'all ladies better be nice. Valentine's Day is just around the corner. You better get get on the good list.
All right, brother. Take it easy,
hey,
man.
cook your boo some them college everything they want until Valentine's Day.
I'm gonna get some of that good chili from you and give it to them.
Oh yeah, hey, hook them up.
Yeah,
that's what they supposed to be doing for us, right? Hey, the ladies supposed to be doing that and cooking all the good stuff they boo like.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah, cooking all the way up to Valentine's Day. They would after Valentine's Day, like, okay, it's over with now, fool. I ain't cooking nothing. I'm done.
Okay, yeah, I can cut that cigar with the pocket knife. You're absolutely right. I can do that.
Yeah, you sure can.
I can do that. You're right. You're right. Right on. Thank you for that. Yeah. All right. Now, I appreciate everybody coming in tonight. Make sure you thumbs up the video, share the video out. We had a good session, good talk. I appreciate it again. I appreciate all the participation. I appreciate all the support. Thanks again. I'm Lifestyles with Eric. Happy Friday evening, and I am out. Miss Holly Solomon, what is going on? Thank you for coming in tonight. Miss Anna, good night. Thank you for coming in, everybody. Thumbs up the video. Thumbs up the video. All righty. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
All right.